So we're going to start off with superlatives. Y'all know what that is. It's like who's better than who, you know.
All right.
Like little competitive stuff that y'all do.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to start off. Who's better dressed?
Ooh. I'd say we have pretty much the same style, honestly.
Yeah, you probably got a little more in your closet than I do.
Yeah, probably. I got a little bit bigger a closet, so
I'll let him take that one.
Who's funnier?
I'll go with him on
Me.
this one. Yeah, I'll say
Me
him.
for sure.
Who's the biggest prankster?
Me. Definitely me.
Yeah.
Who's the better dancer?
Oh, man.
Not me. I can't dance to save my life.
I don't know if either of us can dance, though, really.
Neither of us can dance, but not me.
Who's more competitive?
I'd say me.
Yeah, I think we're both very competitive, but sometimes I can accept a loss. He can't ever accept a loss.
Who's the hardest hitter?
Oh, jeez.
Me.
Yeah, definitely him. I've seen some instance that, yeah, definitely him.
Who's faster?
Me.
Yeah,
Me.
Not by much, though.
The stats will prove that. Our
Pull up the
GPSs,
catapult
yeah, our
numbers.
GPSs prove that one.
Who's most likely to be a future coach?
I'd say both of us. I think
Yeah.
both of us could be
I
good
think
coaches.
both of us. Definitely both of us. I think I definitely want to. I don't want to be a college coach, but I think I definitely want to coach like my boys one day, and maybe a high school team. I'd want to coach a high school football team for sure.
Who's most likely to skip a workout?
Neither, yeah.
I don't think
Neither
either of us had ever missed a workout in our careers or been late to one in our careers.
I love that answer. Who's most likely to give a motivational speech?
Me, I think.
Yeah, probably
I
you.
think me. Yeah,
Probably
definitely
you.
me.
Who's most likely to sleep through an alarm?
Probably neither.
Neither.
Yeah, neither.
Once that alarm goes off, we're both up.
Mm-hmm.
Who's most likely to make you laugh during a practice?
Me.
Yeah, probably him.
Me.
Who's the biggest troublemaker?
Our youngest brother,
Yeah.
Zach.
Our little brother, Zach.
Who's most likely to win a game of Madden?
Oh, not me. I'm terrible at math.
I'll take that one. Sometimes I'm good. It depends on the day. Like, sometimes I can play. Sometimes I'm terrible.
Okay, last question. Who's most focused during practice?
Probably him. Definitely him.
Who first?
All right. Who I am, Whit Weeks. I'm from Watkinsville, Georgia, a little town just south of Athens. How I ended up at LSU through my whole recruiting process, really, and then he was here, so that obviously was a huge factor for why I'm here. But then I always wanted to play the highest level football I could, and there's no better place than to come play at LSU, the SEC. You know, you got the biggest stadium, the loudest stadium, so that was really why I'm here right now.
Now I'm West Weeks from Watkinsville, Georgia. I'm here. I came on a visit here and just fell in love with it. I mean, there's not many things that are down here that you can't like as a football player and as a person, and I think it's just kind of become a second home for me.
Well, being from Georgia and then coming to Louisiana is definitely a totally different culture. Obviously, the food's way better down here. I mean, the food, that was the first thing I noticed when I got here was how good the food is, and I love crawfish. I never had crawfish before I came here, and now crawfish is my favorite food. So I'd say that's the biggest culture shock for me was definitely the food.
There's not many things you can not like about Louisiana except, I guess, the summertime heat. That gets a little brutal, but other than that, the culture, the food, the people, I mean, it doesn't get much better than that.
What was it like growing up together and both developing into a football player?
I think it was pretty cool growing up together. I think it was kind of just like that brotherly relationship. Like, we fought a lot. We hung out a lot. We were with each other all the time. We're beating each other up. We're doing a lot of stuff. And I think as we kind of got older, we started getting closer. And then high school, when we finally got to play together, it was a pretty cool experience that not a lot of people get to do, is play with your brother. And then especially playing at the highest level in college is a really cool experience.
Yeah, like he said, right once we were able to finally play together in high school, I was like, because we only got to play together 1 year, his senior year, my sophomore year. So once that happened, and then once I had the opportunity to come play with him in college, I knew it was a done deal, right? Right once I got the LSU offer and he was here, I was like, yeah, I'm going to play with him for sure.
Going back to Louisiana, what's y'all's favorite local restaurant?
I'd probably say mine's walk-ons. I'm a big walk-ons guy. I think they got a really good menu.
Yeah, my favorite local restaurant, jeez. I like walk-ons too, I'd have to say. I mean, we go to walk-ons a lot.
What is the biggest challenge playing on the same team as your brother?
The biggest challenge, ooh.
I feel like we haven't really had – I feel like a lot of people would think it'd be being with your brother all the time. But I think I don't really ever think that was a challenge for us. Like, we live together. We really do basically everything together. So I haven't really found a big challenge in it, really.
Yeah, I'd say, like, if there are challenges we face, like, it's not like between us there's challenges. Like, if we have a challenge, we'll do it like we'll face the challenge together. Yeah.
So I know y'all said growing up y'all were really competitive against each other. How did that push you to get better?
Oh man, I think that was one of the biggest, I guess, motivating factors is kind of seeing each other. Like, I know when I would watch him play, I'd be like, oh man, like he looks good out there, so I need to go do something to get better. And then him watching me play, thinking the same thing. And I think we kind of both pushed each other a lot. We would do a lot of training stuff together, and when you see your brother going hard, it makes you want to go hard, and vice versa.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when we were in high school, like, once I became, in middle school, I wasn't really working out or nothing, but I'd see how hard he worked out, and I was like, all right, well, that's what you have to do if you want to play, if you want to get offers to go play football. And then once I think it was about COVID time, that was when we really, like, we started working out together and we started training together and did everything together. So then it'd be like we were helping each other. Like, if I didn't want to get up to go to work, I'd be like, nope, we're going. Like, he wouldn't let me skip anything. So I feel like I've really gained like a knowledge of how to work hard by watching him work hard.
What's the lesson you've learned in the past month?
Oh, I think for me, because I've been dealing with some injury stuff, is just not taking anything for granted, especially when it comes to football. You never know when it could be your last play. So going hard each and every day and realizing that the opportunity we have here is one that you're not going to get back in your lifetime. So being grateful and thankful for the opportunity you have.
A lesson I've learned in the past month. Yeah, I'd say definitely, like, you have to stay consistent with everything you do. I mean, when you're playing football for LSU, I mean, there's a lot of eyes on you, and when you're not playing good, people are going to let you know, and when you are playing good, people are going to let you know, but you can't let any of that affect you. You got to stay consistent in everything you do, and whether you are playing good, you got to know you just got to keep coming into work and putting that time in, or else you're not going to end up playing good.
Oh man, that's a good question.
Some advice I'd give to the world: I'd say never get complacent anywhere you are in life, whether it's good or bad. You always got to keep working, because there's always a better situation out there, and I feel like hard work gets you a long ways.
The question was, what advice would you give to the world? I would say be grateful for every moment. Enjoy it, because you only got one life, so you might as well live it to the fullest.